Hi, I'm Alistair from 8 Property. Today I'll be talking to you about expenses you can expect when starting a new tenancy from a landlord's point of view. There are a lot of costs associated with a new tenancy, and many of them you might not be aware of, particularly if you're a new landlord. And even for those who are a bit more experienced, there's a number that they've introduced recently you'll need to be aware of. So today we're going to go through the costs that you can expect at the start of a tenancy. Firstly, there are a number of safety certificates that you're legally required to carry out prior to the tenants moving in. Firstly, there's the gas safety certificate, which, as you can imagine, checks to make sure all the gas products within the property are working and safe. These usually last 1 year and you'll have to renew them annually. Next, you may have to do an electrical installation report. And again, like the gas safety, it checks to make sure all the electrical items are working properly and safely. These normally last about 5 years, and after that time you'll have to renew it. Next is your Energy Performance Certificate, the EPC. This tells the tenant how efficient the property is energy use-wise and environmental-wise. These usually last about 10 years, but you might have to renew sooner if yours fails the test. Next up is the Deposit Protection Certificate. You're legally required to protect the tenant's deposit within a protection scheme such as My Deposit at the start of the tenancy, and of course this is a cost that would be covered by the landlord. Apart from the safety certificates, there are a number of other items you might be required to pay for or highly recommended to. The first of these is the inventory. Even though this isn't a legal requirement, we strongly recommend that you get them done. This is because the inventory is what you use as evidence when doing deposit deductions at the end of the tenancy. If you're planning to let your property to multiple individuals, you may need to take out a HMO licence. These may be required by your local authority, and the best advice is always to check with them directly. The last thing to consider is if you're letting your property via a letting agency, there will probably be a letting fee that comes along with that let. This will vary from agency to agency, so we always advise you to shop about. So these are standard costs you can expect at the start of a new tenancy. If you have any further questions regards this or anything else, please leave a comment below and we'll get back to you. I'm Alistair from 8 Property, and I hope this video has been helpful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.